guys, my name is Lelasophia. I am an artist, fine jewelry designer. If you like contemporary fine jewelry, if you like luxury handbags, all things interiors, then I have some fun videos for you. You guys, okay, literally just when I thought like a couple months ago, I already did the Bottega bags that I'm obsessed with. Mr. Matt Too Lazy has been hard at work, okay? I am doing a part 2 apparently because you have no idea the strength that it is going to take for me to not buy at least one of these bags on this list. Again, Bottega Veneta has just been outdoing themselves lately, these summer bags. Let's get into my absolute favorites of their new selections. First and foremost, if you guys are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you in all of my future videos. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at lelasophia jewelry. I put out videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and so I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Okay guys, like I said, I literally don't know what is going on, but there's something in the air, there's something in the water. The Row and Bottega Veneta, my two favorite brands, have been coming out with jewels. Jewels that are making it very hard for me to stick to my wish list, but I'm sticking to it. I think I actually I figured out the perfect thing because yes, I am going to hopefully treat myself to a little spring bag that hopefully is going to be coming soon. I think I know which one I'm choosing. But honestly, it was very hard for me to choose between a new one of these Bottega bags because there are 3 in particular that I'm like, they're so good. I'm obsessed. I'm hopefully justifying. Oh, anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. But the good thing is that some of the colors that I really want haven't quite come out yet. So that's a really good thing for me to stick to my wish list. But maybe there's a color here that's going to be perfect for one of you guys because, oh, some of these are just too good not to share. Okay, so let's just jump right in to, I'm like, is this my favorite? Okay, because I've talked about this, let's do this first. And this is kind of one of my favorites, but I'm gonna show this new version that has 2 colors in it. And I'm obsessed, okay? The Calla Cheetah Bag. It actually might be the Cheetah Bag. Don't know. I am, again, a really basic American human, which is really sad. So please correct me on the pronunciation, but can we talk about the two-toned one? And sometimes it's a little gimmicky when Bottega does that, even as a Bottega lover. I do have my whole little collection down there. Actually, not all of it's all spread out, so never mind. It's not just one row, but I think I'm on my 7th or 8th bag from Bottega. Oh my gosh, sometimes I'm just honest, always. Sometimes they'll do some gimmicky things that I'm like, okay, not with this one. The two-toned, oh my God. I don't even want to go see this. I literally do not want to see this in person because I'm kind of obsessed. The good thing about this is that it's not just a shoulder bag. It can be, I've already explained this, so sorry for repeating myself, but just quickly for the people who are newer or haven't seen this or are really obsessed with this bag, it has a perfect shoulder strap length, which looks very inclusive, I must say, because we know I struggle in that department, okay? A lot of bags are not size inclusive, even though they're accessories and they should be. But this one, you can either do 2 things. I think you can literally just like slide the handle to a shorter little length to just carry it or crook of the arm. It also looks like you can knot it. Oh my God, this bag, dude, like what? Give me a year, give me another maybe 2 years. Hopefully there will be some on the pre-loved market because I just will not be spending that much on a bag right now. Especially just on a Bottega bag. There are a couple bags that I have on my, you know, like really my fantasy, but hopefully attainable wish list for later in the year. But this one is inching closer and closer every day. And I just have to say this two-toned, like, oh my gosh, guys, can we, like, honestly, can we handle this gorgeousness? I don't think I can. I don't know. I also have said this, so I'll try to go quicker, you know, on this one. When I tell you the Lauren bag, at first I was like, okay, it's cool. Photos, videos, anything digital, anything virtual, do nothing for this bag. They do it a disservice even. I know that's a little strong of me to say, but it is true. This bag is iconic in person. It is literally stunning. I might mention you twice on this video, but when I went to Bergdorf's with Ricky, I saw it in person for the first time and we both were like, what? In person it is chunky, okay? It is thick. The leather is thick. When you see it on videos or images, you're literally like, oh, it's a direct, you know, re-edition of the original. Lauren, no, she is a chunky gal. I think this might be officially on my wish list now. The colors, oh my God. I don't even want to talk about it because I want one so badly. Again, I'm going to try to finesse it in my weird way and get one on the pre-loved market. But don't think I haven't thought about just going ahead and making this one of my splurge-worthy pieces of the year. You guys know I really only buy one like retail price from store bag per year, or try to at least. And this could be one. It is so good. And are you ready for this? So there's the Intrecciato with the chain, which we love. They now, oh my God, like they're just teasing us. He's teasing us. The whole Bottega team is teasing us. They have a smooth leather one. And this, if you have been loving the large Lauren, but not loving the price of it, get it in the smooth leather because it's like $2,000 less. It is such a vibe. Again, this is like, I can't even explain to you. I will try to do my best, but you won't even get it through video, like in person. These bags are going, oh, I should make an appointment with my amazing essay on, oh, okay. I'll have to do that for you guys because it's that good that I will torture myself. That's fine. I'll do that for you. The Lauren in the Intrecciato, I possibly might like a little bit more, but I can see the Lauren smooth leather. First of all, in any gender. Second of all, in both sizes. And it's like, oh, it's just what I love. It's that we know I have some kind of weird fixation with smooth leather. So many of my bags are smooth, buttery leather, and that Bottega, they're just playing with our hearts. I love this. Underrated, like shamefully underrated. Nobody has been talking about the Lauren. It is literally one of my favorite bags that Bottega's come out with in a long time since my beloved Sardine. This one, I'm not going to lie to you guys, was / maybe still even is on my list for my spring splurge bag, okay? Because, and then I just, oh my God, I'm already tripping off my words because I love it so much, but then I made an entire video talking about the Prada Margot bag and how just disgraceful it was. And then Bottega did the same exact thing and blatant, complete copy of the Loro Piana extra pocket bag. And everybody loves it, including myself. And so I feel so guilty that I'm like, I can't buy it now that I just completely ragged on Prada for doing the same thing, but then Bottega does it and it's okay. Like, I'm a steadfast human being. I'm gonna try to keep to my word and not do that, but we all just have to admit how perfect it is. It's so perfect, it's so amazing. You literally still cannot get the Loro Piana extra pocket bag unless you're like a cool client of theirs already in person. And maybe I still do want a Loro Piana, controversial, I know, but honestly, my Civet Symmetry Pochette has made me like completely fall in love with little pochette bags so much that I actually really think I would wear it a lot. So the question is, do I wait, get one of the Loro Piana ones on the pre-loved market, maybe in like a year when the prices finally, when the bubble finally bursts and everybody and their mother is, you know, reselling them. But this Bottega one is really good. And if you're not as insane as I am, / please don't be this insane, just get the Bottega one. It's kind of better. It's so good. The strap looks perfect. It's just the fact that it's a direct copy is so unlike Bottega, but I know they do vanity cases in the first place. So like, it's really just a vanity case. It's not that crazy. It's kind of perfect. That was a really weird way of explaining it, but I'm just, you know, I know that I'm aware of my word. I like to keep my word. So I just like to, you know, disclaimer. But when I tell you that bag is perfect, and the only thing that's saving me is that it's not in a color that I like right now. So that I think is saving me quite a bit. But some of these colors are gorgeous. Can we talk about like the 3 new shades of white that they have? Like the off-white eggshell, the color called String, I think is my favorite, but they're literally, I think Sea Salt is one. I don't know how I'm remembering these names, but there's a couple of shades of white that are literally stunning. Hello, this bag could be your perfect summer bag. Okay, and then similarly, I should have done this after the Lauren and smooth leather, but you guys know I tried so hard with the Her bag and canvas and leather. This seems like the functional, perfect version of the Her bag. Everybody, it was just me and a couple of you guys who I talked to, but most people love the Her bag. It was just a me problem. So let me not implement that on anybody else, but the Andiamo bag in the canvas leather in the mixed material, holy cow, you guys. This is Bottega Veneta. Like something about this just screams heritage to me, and that is how Daniel Lee and Mathieu Blazy, like, I just always have to give them claps because what? How do you possibly like conceive something so brilliant that's so future facing yet so honoring of the heritage of the house? Again, I could talk all day. I love this. Again, this whole, like all of these, matchy blazy, genius. It's so gender neutral that it's like, I want to collect them all. I want to have them for the rest of my life. I don't have kids yet. I don't know what gender kids I'm going to have. They all could collect them too. You know what I mean? It seems sustainable. It seems just like a really, really great closet investment. Not, you know, not necessarily financial investment. Like this is a lifelong investment in your closet. Oh my gosh. And then there's a couple wild cards coming. Okay. Are we ready for this? The 2 sizes of the newspaper tote bag. If I just had like disposable income, but also was still my curated self, I would have this collection plus, you know, some holy grail bags probably. You know, we're getting there in our life. And then I'd have bags like this. I'd have bags like this because like, how chic is that? I actually, again, totally apparently unpopular opinion, but I always really, really liked the just brown bag that's leather that is so matchy blazy. It's just like, you know, like trompe l'oeil, but like, or however you say that, that was probably pronounced so terribly, but like, you think it's just a brown paper bag and then it's actually leather and like, hello, how many times a day, or at least maybe this is just a New York City thing, but I use a tote bag every day of my life. In fact, I use like 3. I have one for the gym, one for my normal things. Why use a tote bag when you can use a fabulous leather Bottega version? And then they put newspaper print all over it. I saw this on one random video, so I could be totally wrong, but I saw somewhere in my like, you know, black hole internet searching, I saw an essay talking to somebody about how maybe the larger one, maybe the smaller one, I'm not sure, one of them is like the first feminist magazine. I don't know, but that sold me right there. And I wasn't even there in person. I am dying to go see these. If you are like, I just could see so many fabulous people with this. Honestly, I want one so badly. I'm not going to because I'm not at that level yet. The novelty, you know, bags that are like totally, could just get a canvas one, slash I have 18 of them. But this is just the chicest thing ever to me. I knew I was gonna mention him for the second time. I knew it. I was like, when I do this video, Ricky will be brought up several times. Same, because we had a very New York day because it's me, so you know, that's like my vibe. When Ricky and I afterwards, when we went to Bergdorf's, we had an adorable little tea, slash I always have tea. He probably was a normal human and had coffee at one of my favorite little like, anyways, places right around the corner from Bergdorf's. There was the most, like, I wish I was bold enough. This has actually happened to me twice at that same place. I'm just remembering that the first time I went with my brother. There was a woman in head to toe, like archival, but then also knew the row. And I literally stopped her and I was like, you are the coolest looking person I've ever seen in my life. And then I saw the second most, like the equally most cool person I've ever seen in my life. Ricky and I were jaw on the floor, drool on the floor. There was a woman. If you're watching this, you are the coolest human being in the entire world. That's what I was gonna say. I wish I was bold enough to be like, can I please just take a picture of your outfit? I'm not one of those street people who's gonna stop you and annoy you. I just want this for my own archive. Slash then I probably would have showed you guys, but just envision this. She had on like the dopest maybe it was Phoebe Philo, like really cool button down shirt. I think I'm getting her outfit correctly. Ricky, tell me if I'm wrong. She clearly was a fashion girly, okay? She was in the industry and I said, oh my God. She was wearing like white and black, like tailored pants and really cool heels. And then the red version of this, I happen to like the other color version, but you think that something looks cool on image. You think it looks crazy on image. You think, oh, okay. The visuals of this are like, who's gonna actually be wearing this? The sardine bag with a mohawk, that's the only way it comes to my brain. The like dressed up sardine bag. She was wearing it. She was probably just like the coolest human being ever that I literally like went up to her and I was like, you are the coolest person I've ever seen in my entire life. She was like, oh, thank you. And I was like, no, I hope you understand that bag in person. Oh my God. It was like Ricky and I literally could not stop staring at her. It was the coolest thing ever. And I know that's a weird story, the most New York story of all time, but just saying the dressed up sardine, we know I have the most soft spot in my heart. Every time I wear my sardine, I'm like, this is the most perfect bag. It's the most perfect bag of all time. If you want the most extra version, this one is the one for you. And you guys, that has been my completely emotionally invested video of all of my new favorite new Bottega Veneta bags, all designed by Matthew Glazy and their incredible team. Like, you guys, I am obsessed with these. Again, maybe we have to do a shopping vlog in the next couple weeks. Go to the Madison Ave Bottega store, go to the Row. I'll try to get braver at doing these types of things because I owe it to us all, including myself, to go see these in person, which is dangerous, but I can do it. I'm so obsessed. Let me know which one is your favorite. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next. Bye, guys.